Hello, welcome to this online introduction to distance networking brought to you by the Jacob School of Music's very own Office of Entrepreneurship and Career Development. Distance networking in the digital age has closed the gap on how we build our professional careers. Because of the technologies we have at our disposal, we are capable of instant international communication while traveling, and even quicker communication with people in the same city or town. For example, despite the fact that we are in close proximity, it still might be easier to hop on a video conference with a colleague across town when something like traffic prohibits meeting in person. Technology saves time and resources, and it's the new norm. If you find yourself in a situation in which you aren't sure how to reach out using technology, this short informational video might offer ideas you've been looking for. Distance networking is part of the contemporary world, so we welcome you to use this video to help you consider your options and develop your digital network. In this video, we'll look at ways to use distance networking to strengthen your relationship with mentors, advisors, and personal influencers. Because we're artists, we can use our creativity and technology to push out digital content, develop new ideas, ideate projects, and collaborate with other artists. Social media, for example, is a form of distance networking. You can use social media to reconnect with friends and acquaintances you've been out of touch with. Likewise, you can use social media to make new connections within your professional networks and in professional associations. Do this by engaging in conversations, liking, commenting, asking questions, and pushing a flow of information relevant to your career path to the social media platforms that speak best to your audience. Cold call emails can be a great way to apply distance networking. Ask a question or seek feedback on your portfolio. You might request an informational interview via phone or video conference. Request informational interviews from professionals in your field or from leaders of organizations you are interested in working for. These professionals can help you answer the very important question of, what experiences and skills do I need to be considered as a future employee? You can also use informational interviews to ask mentors, advisors, and personal influencers questions like, what's your best tip for staying inspired or staying creative? Or, in what ways should I be flexible and adaptable? Or, do you have any other advice for me based on my portfolio? Okay, now let's take a minute to discuss distance networking techniques. First, let's reflect on the fact that you already know and use email with fluency. This is one distance networking tool. Now imagine that you learn best practices and techniques associated with video conferencing such as Zoom, Skype, Facebook video, or FaceTime. Also consider cold call emails or developing an e-portfolio including your website, or building and maintaining a digital mailing list. But with the same fluency and confidence and frequency that you use email. Perhaps you've used these distance networking tools before, and developing a level of fluency with them should now be a priority. Okay, before we introduce the topic of LinkedIn profiles, let's just take a moment and let Kari Novella break it down on the harp. Thank you, Kari. LinkedIn profiles are an incredible useful tool in the world of distance networking, and we recommend that all Jacob School of Music students have a LinkedIn account. Start by creating your profile. If you're not sure how to set up a LinkedIn account, make an appointment with an OECD career advisor and we will help. Once your profile is set up, your next step is to build connections with your friends, professors, mentors, advisors, and colleagues. Connect with everyone you know and anyone who knows your work. You should also follow organizations you have a history with, or professional organizations that align with your interests, your job, or your areas of research. One of the most powerful tools LinkedIn has to offer is how it can connect you with alumni groups. This can be done with Jacob School of Music alumni as well as alumni from other institutions you've attended. Finally, get to know the LinkedIn job board. Search for jobs by subject and location. Keep in mind that the more detailed your profile is, the more success LinkedIn will have matching your skills to a job that will make you happy. Understanding distance networking may require building on skills that will help you as your career develops. You need to take control of those skills as soon as possible. Keep in mind that regardless of whether you are using distance networking because you're developing relationships with international colleagues, working while you travel, or just working in a busy city, this is a skill you need to have command of in our modern world. The OECD is here to help you, so make an appointment with your career advisor today and we will put you on the fast track to distance networking fluency.